Hey yo, it's Tiger on the track. It's lit. Yeah. Ain't no place like Manor Farm, where Mr. Jones brings his animals harm. Old Mitch grown tired of his ways, and all he does is longs for better days. He huddled up the animals and spoke of a better future, where everyone was equal and the farm was calm and peaceful, away from the tyranny of mankind, and all the bad days are left behind. Shortly after, Old Major died in his sleep, and the animals did their best not to weep. They would then begin preparing the revolution. Snowball and Napoleon were their solution. After days on end of hunger and starvation, the cows broke into the shed looking for salvation. Mr. Jones, drunk and angry, whipped the cows, which made all the other animals aroused. They attacked Jones, which made him flee. The farm was theirs, which was cause for glee. Manor Farm was gone and ceased to exist, and they came up with a new name with a bit of a twist. The rations worked later and they worked till dawn. When they came back, all the milk was gone. Their harvest was now greater than before. To a better future they would soon soar. Benjamin's attitude was always the same. Boxer worked the most and in his heart was a flame. I will work harder was his signature line, and Napoleon's intentions were malign. Snowball and Napoleon could never agree. Later in the story, Snowball was forced to flee. By the end of summer, some can read and write. Taking all the puppies, Napoleon just might. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad, this is sheep just maxing. Bleeding those words all day long, bitch that shit distracting. To the pigs went all the spoils, as they deemed themselves as royals. Mr. Jones was spread lies that barely did any harm. Then before they knew it, they invaded the farm. The animals were brave and led the humans to defeat. The details of the battle would soon suffer to deceit.
Hey, Molly never worked and then she was gone. No one really cared, then they all moved on. Napoleon took over and scared Snowball off. Soon there would be nothing but empty troughs. Construction of the windmill would then to begin. Napoleon claimed was his plan, as it had always been. All the animals certainly had their doubts, but Squealer and the dogs made their worries fade out. After fleeing, Snowball was stopped as a traitor. Napoleon slowly started becoming like a dictator. Hired Mr. Wimple when the problems arise. Boxer believed everything as if he was hypnotized. The winter was cold, which only prompted frowns. Every rebellion was always easily shut down. Napoleon convened all the animals in the yard. He slaughtered every traitor and left the others scarred. Then they sang Beasts of England, their favorite song. The tune was never forbidden and it was long gone. Frederick or Pilkington, Napoleon can choose. Frederick attacked with dynamite and lit its fuse. The commandments were always subject to change. The animals noticed and thought it was strange. After drinking booze, Napoleon thought he was doomed. He was sick and he was dying, everyone presumed. All other arrests just kept being curtailed. After working hard, Boxer's strength finally failed. He collapsed and soon he would be killed. Sadly, his destiny was never fulfilled. Snowball's name was always dragged through the mud. Disobeying Napoleon would always end in blood. Many years later, everyone lived in poverty, except the dogs and pigs whose life were top-tier quality. Then the pigs were walking on 2 legs with clothes, ready with a whip in case someone opposed. Clover saw the pigs with the nun playing games. She couldn't tell the difference, they all looked the same. The pigs had become what they swore to replace. Animalism at band, what a fucking disgrace.
Yo, Sylvie, you trying to jump on the track?
Fuck yeah, Brab to mouth. We back in this bitch, verse 2. We're gonna do a opioid. Grrrbow! No, I just bet Napoleon was the bad guy. Upgraded to the house from the pigsty, and a rolling on the wrist, but the pig and drip. Man, what a dip. No Percocet, but farm had Molly. The rule of Jones brought hella melancholy. Shooting at the farm, shooting like high noon. Not shooting it up. Animals know, woo. Pigs walk in 2-legged, sophisticated, big-headed. The hypocrisy, democracy, know the contrary. He ain't smoking no salsa, but the power went straight to his mata. The pigs are smart as Lil Pump. On the crops they took a big dump. A deluded leader called him Mr. Trump. Angry fucker, damn it, Gump. Napoleon called it Stalin, but the sock in my mouth he's a ballin'. Mills took off, take off, they worked all day, no payoff. Napoleon called them at Hunt Show, cause he's ballin' big, amigo. I ain't playin' with they was playin' on God, I'm hating, they imitating. Animal Farm is the manifestation of the one true communist nation. The desecration of the windmill was the causation of the deflation of this horny nation. The altercation between Frederick and Farm is an easy equation. Damnation.
You do not exist.